Went shopping last night and super surprised. Went to a Saudi supermarket, sort of upmarket supermarket, next to some really nice restaurants, and really surprising quantity and quality. Not so much quantity because it wasn't a big shop, big supermarket, but the quality was there. It's just unbelievable. And like white beans in cans, I haven't seen that since I left France. So, the place is quite surprising. They've just had not an influx, but what could you call it, donation? Who knows? Had some money sent to their central bank, I guess. The money changed quickly from 2.5 down to 16. But to me, it's not a good thing. It would be much better if the donator of the funds did a deal with a country that could do some engineering here. There was just half a square mile of sewage, water it's been like this for months, and they need leadership in that area. But these ships are outside, and I can see possibly what was happening. They were waiting to see if all the payments would come through. I'm only guessing, but it's good to see that there's ships every day. Yeah, before the big payment. So I'm guessing here, but certain products would be very, very valuable. And the tugs, which normally, and I'll swing around, sit here, although you can see one there. They go out just about every day. They're always bringing something else. So there's something happening. It's really heartening that even though you can look at it on the face of it, it's a little bit, edgy and tragic, but the spirit is just unbelievable. They just won't quit. And electricity supplies, I witnessed that generators going at 9 o'clock at night, and invited to have dinner on the floor with the guys at this wonderful engineering warehouse, which was owned by someone in Dubai. There's about 20 of them here. Excellent quality Chinese electrical goods, and some of the stuff, for example, here you go here. I got this. Now, I don't think I'd find this easily anywhere from France to Turkey, to be honest. 4-inch, here it is. 4-inch, look at the thickness of this. Looks like yeah, that's what you need. There's no wire in it. I don't need wire. Not when it's, that thick, strong. So I'm just straightening this out, and I'm going to cut it. It looks like it's been cut with a knife, which is really good. And look at this. Now I've got to stop the water coming back up into the generator muffler. So I said, have you got a ball valve? And they brought this out, and it's 304 stainless 2-inch. And I just looked at my agent and I said, yeah, and how much does this cost? And he said 85, and I went, that sounds about right. He said, no, ZAR. And I quickly divided by 4 and went, I want it. And here's the bonus. I said, what about the barbs? This took about half an hour for me in writing descriptions. These parts, right? Look at this. 20 ZAR. So the American dollar, their own money, and Saudi money is negotiable here, easy. Sometimes you go to the bank and you put your card in and evidently you get American money out. Then you can go inside and swap it to whatever you think might be a good thing. But just the quality of this, obviously. Now, that fixes the problem on the generator, which I just don't use, by the way. But since I found the problem, I've drilled a hole in the muffler, and that'll stay like that until you start the engine and open this up at the muffler. But this will stop any water. I just cannot believe that the water come up 25 feet all the way up into the height it did. But it did, and I suspect the trip from Italy down to Libya did it at that the big rollers when I was in 25 to 30 mile an hour winds. So I'm going to flatten this out, put a belt around it, and it's 600 or 24 inches, and I'll do what I can. It's been in storage. They found it in their main headquarters. They've got 20 shops, and they found this. So it's been under something and squashed, but it will come back to life. And it's not second hand, it's brand new. Probably been there, like I said, 20, 30 years. Doesn't matter. If it's been in the dark, it's fantastic. Oh, here's the port authorities and the guys. They're really good. So yeah, this goes in. This port engine one is okay at the moment, but that's going to be a real task because the raw water pump, the Jabsco belt dry pump, is in front of it. I'm just going to get practice working on it. So yeah, I'll get to it, and I'll get the starboard engine going, and there's a few stories to tell there. The engine is fine. It's just I've got a few other worries around the actual propulsion system, which I hope to fix. All right, that's it, guys. I'll give you, the sun's out, not too much dust on the, and I'm generating some power. I've got a maybe Agent EMAD arriving, and we're going to go banking. And I've got the, and thank you, Alan, from France, for the ladder. And it's a very, very good ladder. I've modified it just a bit, and it works exceptionally well for the port side. And there's some old bananas. So, yeah, beans for breakfast. High protein breakfast is what I'm doing to get through the day, and that's it. Enough of me. 7 minutes in. Right. Ciao.